What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are reacting to Bob Quinn as he talks about his plans with the third pick in the draft. So, I'm reading about the Senior Bowl and stuff like that, trying to get some information. But I saw this video, and I thought I would react to it. I haven't watched any of it yet, but apparently Bob Quinn was with them, and he's going to discuss some of his plans with the third pick. And, they're at the Senior Bowl, so this is pretty cool to hear. And I thought we would just listen to it. Now, we may not get anything out of it. Odds are that he's not going to give anything away because that'd be dumb. But I did think maybe we could find some hidden messages or try to make, some hypotheses, I don't know if that's the right word, about what he might do. So this might be pretty entertaining, could be not, I don't know, but you're here with me, so that's what's awesome. Stick around. Okay, let's just get this thing started. Let's see what Bob Quinn has to say. Oh, that didn't start. Okay, I thought it usually does. But
up on the night of April 23rd for now. And he has his Lion staff out there with Matt Patricia putting the North through day 2 of practice. Bob,
okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Hey, my man, Bob Quinn.
What do you guys get out of this week, seeing the players up close every day in meetings on the field?
Yeah, it's a tremendous opportunity to get in the meetings room with these guys, evaluate them in film sessions and learning some of our playbook and going on from there. So it's actually
there's like
one of
a couple
the
people
first
there.
times
I see
I've ever been a part of this. So it's very interesting to see it from a different lens and see.
Hey, this would be cool to go to, no lie,
with these players. So it's been great so far.
Okay.
Bob, when you look at a team like the 49ers and they get those T-shirts made from Mobile to Miami and the quick turnaround there, not just that group, but you look at other teams that have been here and selected a bunch of these players from this game, how it can really help a turnaround. Did you go back and look at what they were able to accomplish, some of these other teams that have coached in this ballgame?
We haven't gone back and looked. Obviously, I heard of a lot of the news about the San Francisco thing, which is great for John and his crew. I think we're different than everybody. We have our separate issues that every team in the offseason is going to have to deal with. So I just think we're taking it 1 week at a time, and this is week 1 really of the evaluations of the college players. At least for our coaches, obviously our scouts have done a great job setting the board so far. And we'll dive into these guys a little bit more as the process goes.
Bob, with the season you had, obviously the record nowhere close to what you would like it to be. But I was fortunate enough to be part of a group that saw you 4 times this year.
Yeah.
And
hold up, that's my man that talks on Madden. I thought I'd point that out. He talks on Madden. If you don't know,
people look at the numbers and then you realize you're leading in 14 of 16 games at some point. How do you balance that? But the only reason I'm bringing it up is, everybody goes, hey, look at the right guy, blow the whole thing up.
Right.
But you're also in a heck of a lot of games. You're right there in so many ways. How do you guys view what you have in place as well as trying to get better?
Yeah, I think when we go back and try to evaluate the season, we got to look at it in quarters. How do we do in the first quarter of the season? How do we do in the second quarter and so on? And then, we had a couple injuries towards the middle to the later part of the season that affected some things, but that's never something we're going to use as an excuse. We have to find the next guy to kind of help us win games. All the teams around the league do that. So, I think we're
first quarter was good.
Matthew Stafford's going to be back, and he's going to be healthy. And
see, he knows Matthew Stafford. He knows he's that dude. I'm just saying, for all the people that want to trade him, I'm just saying.
We'll try to build around him and improve some things on offense and defense and special teams, and hopefully, be on the other side of those games that were really close during the start of the season.
So you have the quarterback, you said that, and he is expected back and healthy. And Matthew Stafford, 32 years old, I believe now, probably has 31 years old. Thank you, Chris McNeil, and research over there in the corner, has plenty of time left. So if you're not in the quarterback business at number 3, I'm assuming your phone is going to ring. How closely do you watch the rest of the quarterbacks and maybe hope that one of these guys here raises his game, and so that there is interest at 3?
Yeah, this is the first year we've had a pick this high, so we're going to evaluate everybody from quarterbacks to every position, and we'll be ready for whatever happens. If we're picking at 3, we'll be ready for that pick. If we get a phone call and someone wants to move up, we'll be able to evaluate that compared to what we might get at their spot. So I think it's January, it's super early. None of those conversations have even begun to start, but we're going to evaluate the draft from top to bottom.
That's crazy. We're talking about stuff before they are.
Can I give you one? It's a half personnel idea and half a marketing idea. Is that we remake the 867-5309. So instead of hey Jenny, I got your number, we just put your number out there, and then we create the song, and then anybody that wants to can call you about that.
Enough people have my cell phone number. I'm trying to limit that.
Is that my man Matty P right here? My boy Matty P. What are you doing?
5 tops.
Oh my gosh,
See, that's negotiating right there. But you talk about putting together, evaluating everything. As you evaluate your team, I mean, I don't know if you're prioritizing certain places already. If you're just
snap! Who's that dude? Yeah. Okay.
Do you start on defense? Do you start on offense? Is it an
There
equal
he
thing
is.
for you? How are you looking at it?
Yeah, we look at the whole thing. You know, we actually, you know, the way we've done it this offseason is the season ended. You know, coach gave some of the assistants some time off. We regrouped in Detroit last week to get ready for this game. And actually, when we get back to Detroit, that's the first time we're going to sit down as a coaching and personnel staff together and go through our season, our players, and kind of set the course for the rest of the offseason. Never want, I truly believe in it. I know Coach Patricia does. You never want to make, you know, rash decisions about players the week after the season because emotions are high about how the season ended. So I think it's good to sit back, take some time, evaluate everything, and then, you know, then we get into February and then we can start, you know, really fine-tuning the free agency part of it and get ready for the combine.
As we
All right,
see
we aren't learning
Patricia
much
here,
here.
It's 49
I'm not
degrees. He's
surprised,
wearing
though.
shorts. Yesterday it was about...
Wait, it's only 49 degrees. Man, you be with the pants on, dog. Man, you're about to be all red and stuff. Dog, you gotta get some pants on, man.
40 degrees. You said before you've never seen him wear long pants at practice regardless of the weather in Detroit.
I've never seen him wear pants on the practice field, ever.
He's like Andy Reid in the Super Bowl. Those guys are just not into long pants at all. And by the
My
way,
man needs some sweatpants. That's what he needs.
It's pretty cool. Matt battled an Achilles injury all year. Where's the four-wheeler?
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
He worked all year, guys, on a four.
All right, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this because of copyright issues, but you may hear it or you may see it. I don't know.
Four-wheeler at practice so he could get around all the different drills because of the Achilles injury. I was waiting for that bad boy to fire up in the corner in the end zone.
I was hoping I wasn't going to get a text from him saying, hey, do we have room in that truck with ATV? But luckily it didn't come. He's doing a lot better. As you can see, he's moving around.
Oh, my Lord.
That's good to see.
Credit to him and our training staff to get him back moving.
One scouting question for you, Bob. When you're looking at quarterbacks in all-star games, your philosophy on what you can get from that.
Yeah, as you know, DJ, like, you know, we're installing new plays. Every quarterback now in college football has really never been in the before. So, like, our first meeting with Coach Bevel and Coach Ryan with our offensive was cadence and where you line up in the huddle.
There's a huddle?
Oh, my.
Yeah, there's a huddle.
What's a huddle?
So that's the first
Oh,
thing.
that's true. They don't really huddle in college. That's true.
And I think, you know, it's never
They
going
always
to be
go
perfect for the quarterback in
That's
some
how
of
they
these
snap
settings
it, I'm
because
telling you.
the receivers are different. They might make a mistake on their route. So you're looking at the talent. You know, you're looking at arm strength. You're looking at size, mobility, what they are in the classroom. I mean, I'm not going to reject the guy because he throws 40% in the Senior Bowl. You just don't know, you know, what the other situations are on the field. So that's something that's, you know, different nowadays with just the process of
Gordon right there?
quarterbacks compared to, say, 10 years ago when there was a lot more
Sixth-round
pro-style offenses in
talent,
college.
maybe something like that.
So as we get ready to say goodbye, Bob, and we appreciate you being up here
Okay,
again.
Bob's about to hop out.
We're not going to put your number up, is that right?
No.
Okay.
No. Plenty of people have it. Plenty of people have
If
it.
you don't have it already, you're not getting it today.
There's only 31 people that need to have it. And I'm pretty sure they already have it.
Got it.
Oh, no.
Speaking of having trouble here with just the basics for the quarterbacks, Anthony Gordon, trouble getting that one in a shotgun snap. Bob Quinn, GM of the Detroit Lions.
Okay. We didn't learn anything there, but I'm not surprised. I did want to react to this. I don't know. I may show you guys the footage. If it gets copyrighted, it is what it is. I kind of want to show you guys the footage because, you know, it's something I guess to watch. There wasn't much there to listen to. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll probably upload this, but I'll probably put the video in there just because hopefully I don't get copyrighted. If it does go down, then you know why. But there you go. So I wanted to give you guys that. I wasn't expecting him to tell us anything. I mean, why would he? That'd be dumb. And they really don't know a lot. I guess right now it's really early. It's crazy how early we start looking at stuff, and then they're just like, yeah, we don't look at that for another, like, for weeks. Oh, okay. I mean, we're already talking about draft trades. They're not even, they haven't even talked about any of their players yet. So, yeah, we're way ahead. But you know what? It is what it is. It's cool. So, there you guys go. If you guys got anything out of that I may have missed, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you, Prep, for watching, and I'm out.